Hello everyone, this is Mr. Po again recording on DSLR because my phone will be occupied right now as I wanted to talk about something interesting. Well, here is my phone, not the fanciest one. It is actually Galaxy A55, Samsung Galaxy A55, but it does a really good job in taking photos as well and making good videos too. And I wanted to show you a few interesting things that you can use with your phone. First of all, this is a TELESIN, grip. You attach it like that, and it's much easier to handle your camera. It becomes like a camera basically, right? And it has some dedicated buttons here. You can change modes with it, you can make a photo with it and focus and zoom in and zoom out. And this grip can also be used like that. It's not advertising, by the way, this video is obviously not sponsored by anyone. But why it's so cool? It's so cool because of one thing. When you record a lot of videos and taking a lot of snaps, you can find it very useful, right? So you just switch it on and it's ready to go. It connects via Bluetooth, and the most interesting thing is that you can detach that and use it as a remote, also magnetic, very nice. The only thing that you need is a MagSafe ring, this metal ring. I do not have it on my Galaxy, and that's why I got this phone case, so that it could be comparable. And given the fact that there are so many different cases for so many different phones, it's not a big problem, right? So let's come to the next thing. I got this interesting lens kit, and it has this lens, which is the wide angle, but on my phone it looks like a fisheye, which is even better for me. And you can screw out this part. And what's more important for me basically is that kind of like lens kit that you have here. It's a macro lens. So what you do is you basically attach it like that, right? It kind of holds it, this thing. And so you attach it against the phone lens, and your phone lens now is more capable. There are many different debates regarding the quality of that. So I want to clarify that you shouldn't expect a sudden leap in quality compared to the lenses on DSLRs and other digital cameras of professional level, but it gives you more capabilities. It also depends on what camera app you use, whether you have manual controls in your camera, and with which camera you use this one. So I prefer to use the main one, right? 64 megapixel or 12 megapixel will also do fine, right? But with 64 it's actually better because the focus distance is better, and it's visible especially when you use open camera app, which allows you to operate your focus and other settings and such. So it depends on a lot of factors. That's why if you hear some bad reviews about this, it's maybe because people expect great results without doing much. And plus it also depends on your phone model and your camera model. Yes, how decent your camera is, what the phone model you have and such. So that's why there are so many different variables. But it works for me, and I'm gonna show you how I'm working with it right now. Okay, we have this aquarium, right? We have some plants and fish. Fish are very difficult to be photographed. Even on DSLR, it's just you have to increase the shutter speed, you have to work with a lot of ISO that you have to remove later. So we are gonna photograph something that is always in one place, basically plants, right? Just for exemplification. So I have my kit ready here, lens kit. My grip is also ready, it's connected. So without further ado, let's take a look at how it works. First of all, I think that if you make a photo using the stock camera, it's not the best option. That's why it's better to go with the open camera, which is available everywhere. And yeah, that's what we are gonna do. And right now you can see everything is kind of blurry. It's because you didn't focus enough, so you have to manually control the focus distance and also sometimes even zoom in. So that's what we are gonna do right now. Okay, so let's take a look at this. First of all, let's photograph the algae itself, right? So we see that everything is blurry right now, but if I change the focus distance, it becomes clearer because basically I'm kind of controlling what is the main thing in the focus. For example, I want to photograph this algae, right? So I'm kind of changing the focus right now, and right now I can see algae clearly. You can even like zoom in a bit, and yeah, the focus distance again will be changed because I've zoomed in already. So like this, right? And I will press the shutter button on the control on this grip and we'll take a good photo. And also a very good tip that I have heard from, you know, from the experienced people, instead of just, fiddling with that, it's just better to like move back and forth from the object that you want to like make a photo of. Okay, I'm gonna try to show you this. Yep. So take a look, guys, at this photograph, and I think that it's just clear that this leaf looks really good. And what helped me is obviously the macro lens. I didn't shoot it with a dedicated macro lens. I made this photo with the main lens. And that's what the advantage is, because your quality is basically better, right? And again, the algae, yeah, again, you can see all the small particles are kind of like visible, yeah? So, this magnification lens, it doesn't give you like a lot of magnification, but it's quite considerable, even if you compare it with the stock macro lens. And the fact that you can use it with the main like sensor is actually better because how to call it, the quality is just better, it's sharper, and yeah, magnification is anyway bigger. I switched to my phone camera again, and I wanted to tell a few things why I find this lens kit very useful. First of all, it's not very expensive, it's quite affordable. Of course, you cannot expect a lot from it, but it is very useful in my case. Because first of all, you can use it with your main sensor, which makes your macro photos much better in quality. And next thing, maybe it's not a very big leap in terms of magnification, but it's still a considerable difference of magnification here. The objects looks bigger, you can get closer to them when making a photo, and more details because of the quality of the main sensor you can use this one with. And these are the advantages of that, and that's why, yes, you can try it. It's really cool. Just don't expect that it will become all of a sudden DSLR or anything. This one, it gives like a fisheye look. It's actually supposed to give like a widescreen look, but in my lens, I tried it with each and every one. It gives a fisheye look, but to be honest, I like it. I like the fisheye. That's why, I'm totally fine with it. Yeah, I like this fisheye photos, and I will definitely try this one for this kind of style. Absolutely. So yeah, that's it, guys, for today, and see you next time then. It's Mr. Poe. Yes.